So you're going through the hellish inferno that is a hard Pluto transit, and you're wondering, is this like character development going to lead somewhere, or am I just being emotionally waterboarded by the universe until I like die or explode? And if you're an early season Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, or Taurus, or you have important chart points or planets in the early degrees of those signs, you're experiencing this right now. For Capricorn, Cancer, Aries, and Libra, woohoo, you made it past. You went through this at some point between 2008 and 2023. Pluto transits are not just hard, they are tectonic. Times of deep crisis and fundamental change. We're not just talking about, a little setback. We're talking about your psyche absolutely getting rim-rocked and strip-mined, but in the service of digging for gold. The effect of its transit can be felt sometimes for years at a time. Sometimes there are very clear events or moments that are so emblematic of the giant punch in the face that a Pluto transit is. Other times, you may not even really notice it's happening in any specific day-to-day moment. The process over time of like waking up in this rubble and kind of seeing your entire identity just get bulldozed. It's a death moment. It's an ending. You lose things. A job, a relationship, a version of yourself. The universe comes along and pulls the freaking entire rug out from under you. It's like, sweet, thanks. Because when Pluto comes, it doesn't just knock. It completely excavates. And while I love the Joseph Campbell quote, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek," I think it can be really comforting. It can also be a little bit annoying. It's like, yeah, great, cool, treasure, whatever, but I'm going through freaking hell right now. Sometimes that treasure is buried under really gnarly grief or obsession or addiction and the consequences of those things. All those things that you've shoved in that basement, right? And you've exercised every amount of control to try and keep it there. Now it's like Harry Potter, right? It wants to bust out. And there definitely is some magic at the end of this blood-paved road, but you can't just like power through a Pluto transit. You can't just grind it out. You also can't ignore it. Practically speaking, though, these are some things that help. Number one, maybe consider being in therapy. You need some way to outlet all that psychic sludge and make sense of it that's coming out, and it helps to have someone that's good at doing that with you. Number two, journal or otherwise find a way to outlet all these intense feelings that are coming up, and do it like your life depends on it, because sometimes it does. Number three, don't rush clarity. When you're in the midst of a hard Pluto transit, you're in the midst of a storm. Clarity, flowers come later, but sometimes you just got to be in the storm. And number four, the most important, remind yourself that this will end eventually. On the one hand, nothing ever ends, but the poignancy, the intensity, the real hardness of this moment, that will pass. And even if you don't believe it, you have to force yourself to remind yourself. You feel like you're dying, that everything is ending. It's this weariness, this fear of total annihilation. It's a lesson in the Buddhist concept of impermanence. I promise if you bring attention and awareness and a fearlessness, there will be relief from the horror. So if you're feeling broken, Pluto is not here to ruin you. It's here to empty the room of all the bullshit so that the real you can come in. Don't be afraid to let the old self die, because the new one is a effing masterpiece.